Hi, my name is Sandy and this is Holly. We made a presentation on Indian agriculture and we just wanted to thank you guys for taking the time to watch our PowerPoint. To start, the overview of India in general. In this presentation overall, we're going to be discussing three main things. First, India's economic state. Second, India's societal issues related to population, resources, and food. And finally, the role of agriculture in India. Throughout this presentation, we're going to be able to explain why India is a well-established nation and how it is continuing to develop to this day. So first, the economic state of India. India's economic state has continued to grow throughout the years, and it wasn't an easy journey. In 1991 was when India started making their first big steps to reforming their economy, beginning with lowering tariffs, liberalizing industrial licensing policies, reforming exchange rate policies, and relaxing India's foreign direct investment or FDI policy. The results of the improvements were pretty big. To begin, with India's improved policies, multiple corporations invested in India, which aided in growing India's economy. India also had a huge success with expertise in technology and increasing domestic consumption, so that's good too. And this also provided more jobs for the growing population, as well as many Western firms, like firms over here in America, began to shift their developments over to India because of their information technology industry and lower cost.
Now we're going to go on societal issues related to population, resources, and food. India has an impressively large population of 1.252 billion people, and it is continuing to grow. The causes of this include birth rate being higher than the death rate, and the fertility rate is falling, but it is still higher compared to other countries. Some effects of overpopulation include unemployment. Each year the illiteracy is increasing, and then effects on infrastructure, which includes transportation, communication, housing, education, and healthcare. They get difficult when there's too many people in need of it. And there's also a decrease in production and an increase in costs in the market. And there, as any country, there's an unequal distribution of income. Regarding population related to resources, resource utilization is extremely difficult with a large population. When there's more people, there's obviously going to be more demands, and there's going to be more supply. So the demand for water is growing at an alarming rate. As we know, the population is getting bigger, and it's hard to give people drinking water. Mismanagement of water resources is what is affecting this. Pollution is also a significant contributor as well. As you can see, India being one of the most heavily populated countries, it can cause issues with their resources. In this chart, you're able to see the water supply of India is mainly going towards agricultural purposes, which is a huge problem considering there's now so many people and they aren't able to get any water. Domestic water use is at about 9% here for surface water, and for groundwater it's at 3%. Whereas agriculture is 89% and 92%, and industrial is 2% and 5%. For the role of agriculture, India is the largest producer and exporter of spices and spice products, milk, pulses, and is number 2 in sugar. The government is working on improving soil fertility and water efficiency. And the government is also working to provide better agricultural facilities such as animal husbandry, research and development, and value addition/food processing to improve their trade. The investor's role in agriculture, as stated before, the government is improving many agricultural facilities. They are capable of doing this by working with partners or investors. Investors aid in producing for the country as well as improving the country to contribute to agricultural growth.
Alright, so to conclude, just overall, India has faced many setbacks in history that has made it become the well-established nation that it is today. And hopefully, India will continue to expand economically by making improvements as India continues to grow and develop. Alright, thank you very much for watching our presentation.
Bye!